So we're still flying along the border right now. We're flying southeast actually. And from this vantage point, you really get a good idea of just how rugged this terrain is. We're seeing ridge after ridge. And you know, for somebody on the ground, that is incredibly difficult to navigate. Is that typical for the coyotes to run off and then leave these people there stranded alone?
Oh, yeah.
¿Tú piensas que ellos están tratando de matarte?
Claro, al hacer esto, pienso que sí, que no están jugando, van en serio.
So I asked him if he feels like this group is trying to kill him, and he said yes, definitely. They're not playing around. If they did this to him, there's no telling what could happen next.
Y somos trabajadores, venimos a trabajar. Venimos a trabajar, no venimos a hacer desorden. Estados Unidos, por lo que yo he escuchado, no quiere gente que no sirve para nada, quiere gente trabajadora.
So Marco Antonio tells me that he's a worker and that people here are coming to work and they're not wanting to cause any issues or take advantage in the U.S. They just want new opportunities. ¿Qué quieres? Oportunidades nuevas.
Así es.
Mi niña me decía, ¿a dónde vamos, papá? Me dice.
So he says his daughter's been asking, where are we going, Dad? Where are we going?
Digo, hijita, vamos a un país donde no va a ser igual, pero vamos a empezar ahí.
He says we're going to a country that, even though it's not the same, we're going to be able to start over all again. So we've been listening to the Border Patrol agent continue to give instructions to everyone. Once again, he's repeating that message of putting everything in the plastic bags. Real quick, señor, ¿puedo ver la bolsa que tienes? Sí. Okay, so these are the bags that the people are putting all of their belongings in. ¿Usted es de Perú?
De Perú, sí.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Jimmy Soto.
Okay, mucho gusto. This is Jimmy Soto. He's telling us he's from Peru. I appreciate you talking to us. Gracias por hablar con nosotros. ¿Me puedes decir por qué estás aquí?
Mucha delincuencia ahí en Perú. Paran extorsionando. Muchos cupos piden. A mí me paran extorsionando. Sí.
So he says there's a lot of things happening. There's groups there that are extorting him and people he knows. This is a story we're hearing time and time again. Gracias por hablar con nosotros y suerte con todo.
Una de las cosas también fundamentales es porque la condición de mi hija le permitiría también desarrollarse, cosa que en mi país no está. No hay tratamientos para la condición, o es muy escaso o muy costoso también.
Porque tiene autismo, ¿no?
Sí, tiene autismo.
So Bruno is telling me, cuidado. Bruno's telling me that his daughter has autism, and so that's one of the reasons why he wants to come here to the U.S. to try to get her better treatment. But he's also saying that things in his country of Peru just aren't stable right now. Y también me dijiste que es peligrosa ahora, ¿no? And I'm actually on the other side of the border fence, but technically we are still on U.S. soil. Mexico is a few hundred feet that way, but I'm over here because I wanted to show you the path we've seen these migrants take. So they come through this way, walking through, and you can actually see here, we see bottles of water that get left behind. We also see here, you could see a pile of clothes and shoes and even some food. I saw a child's backpack earlier when I first arrived. And then from here, you can see there is a gap here where there is no wall. Border Patrol knows this, so this is why they have been staked out here, really, and have set this up as their makeshift area where they're holding people. And then, as we mentioned over here, this is where they would put them through that first process check. And then there, we mentioned they go on the buses and they get further processed where they get the health screening. And then they also get those background checks.